Hey guys, hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I've actually created a subtle yet a very vibrant festive makeup look. I'm completely in love with this look. I think this has been my favorite makeup look out of all the makeup looks. So I enjoyed every bit of filming this tutorial for all you guys. So please do watch the entire video and don't forget to show your love and support for this video. So I've already prepped my skin behind the camera. Right now I'm just going to use a photo finish setting spray by Smashbox. The border looks something like this and I'm just going to spray all over my face. This can be used before applying makeup and even after makeup you can use it as a setting spray. So it's wonderful, and Smashbox is known for their primer, especially their photo finish range is something which is very famous. So I'm just going to wait for some time till it actually settles in my skin. I've also prepped my eyes and now I'm just gonna get started with my eye makeup. So like always, I just always begin it with a transition brush which looks like this. It's quite big enough. So whenever you're doing like your first transition around your eyelids, you need a brush which looks like this, something of this size. So this is something I use it from PSE, sorry, this is from PSE, but I have brushes from Morphe as well. So keep in mind that whenever you're doing around the eyelids for your first transition shades, your brush has to be this much big enough. And after that, whenever you're doing around the outer corners of your eyes, the size should be around this size, something smaller. You literally don't need a bigger brush because that way the color will just smudge everywhere. So you have to be very careful when you are actually creating that transition shade. Anyway, today it's going to be monotone. It's not going to be a blend of so many colors because we have to keep in mind the outfit is off-white color, and we are just going to blend in with the outfit and give like a hint of colored liners, or probably with a brown kajal or a black kajal. Let's see. However the looks goes on, I'm just going to go ahead and just go with the flow. Yeah, so without wasting much time, let's just dive into the makeup. So the palette that I'm using today is by Norvina, is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. The shade I'm going to pick today is, the first shade is called Love. So it's a beautiful pink color, a muted pink color, and I'm just going to go back and forth around my eyelids to create that soft transition shade. Yes, there you go. So the color payoff from this palette is incredible. Anastasia has been my all-time favorite palette, and the next palette which I like is also Urban Decay. Urban Decay is great. So you can see the depth has been created. If you want to add in more, you can add, but I think I'm just going to stop with this because I don't want the color to look too vibrant around my eyes. So I'm just going to make sure it looks much more soft. Okay, so I kind of like it right now, and I'm just going to stop with this. And next is I'm just going to do like a cut crease today because it's monotone. So now with the help of my concealer from Too Faced in the shade Light Beige, I'm just taking a flat brush which looks like this, and I'm just going to take very little quantity. So I'm starting from the inner corner and slowly I'm just going to take it inside. So basically cut crease is my favorite. That is the kind of eye makeup I actually love because it gives a beautiful depth to your eye makeup. So cut crease is something I always look forward to. First, just to make sure the product doesn't move and doesn't crack, I'm just taking my pressed powder by Sephora. This is in the shade Camel. So I'm just going to take a softer blending brush and I'm just going to take a little bit of the product and make sure I just set this in so that the product doesn't move. Otherwise it will start cracking and then the finishing may get affected. Alright, so now I'm just taking my eyeshadow brush which looks flat like this. So this is the kind of brush you need for an eyeshadow, and the shade that I'm going to take, it's a lovely, again, a baby pink color, a pigmented baby pink color. It's called Wild Shade from the same palette by Norvina, and I'm just going to apply this on the center of my eyelids. Just going to give that definition to the eye makeup. Oh my god, just look at that pigment. I love Anastasia palettes a lot. Quite obsessed with this one. I can never get bored of this palette. Trust me on that. So just a small heads up guys, in the camera the color looks more like a champagne gold because this particular color has a hint of champagne gold. Let me just like show you the color directly. in the camera. So this is the color, it's called Wild Child. This is the color. So can you see it's pink, but it is dominated by a lot of champagne gold. So that's the reason while capturing, the camera is capturing a lot of gold, but when I see in the mirror directly, the color is like the real color there. So sometimes because of the cameras and light, and whichever color is more prominent and dominant, the camera automatically captures that. But I'm sure towards the end of the entire makeover, I'm sure the makeup should be fine and you guys will get to see the actual color. But otherwise, in case if you have a doubt, if you feel like it's slightly different, this is the actual color which I've taken. It's called Wild Child, and the transition shade was this. It's called the shade Love. So I've already created a lovely vibrant green liner on this side. I'm just going to replicate on the other side, and I just mix like 2-3 colors to make sure I get this color. But in case if you get this color directly in an eyeliner bottle, just take it, it's okay. I just like to play around with colors, so that's like my kind. So to begin with, first I'm going to apply a slightly darker color, which is a khaki green color by K Beauty. So this is like a pencil. I'm just going to sharpen this right now. I'm just going to get started. Going from the inner corner. So there you go. It's like I've created like an outline. Next, I'm just going to mix this with a sea green color. It's from LA Girl. It's in the shade Ocean. Yeah, so it makes sense when I said sea green. So I'm just going to mix this because this will actually make the color pop. So there you go. Again, the same process. Alright, I kind of like the shade. And right now, I am just using my Emerald Green palette by Huda Beauty. Well, I cannot show that palette because the palette is not in a great condition. So I'm just sharing an image here. So it's basically an emerald green palette, and I'm just taking a sea green color on my flat brush, and I'm just going to apply this on top of the eyeliner, and that's how this effect will come. Oh my god, just look at it. I love this color so much. There you go, guys. This is the color. Oh my god, I just love it so much, and it looks way more beautiful in the mirror. Okay, so this is the color right now, and I'll be creating a little bit of smoky effect, but first I'm just going to get started with my base. For the primer, I'm just going to use a moisture based primer, which is by Forever 52. This works really well for somebody who has slightly oily T-zone and a little bit of scar. So it comes with a pump. This one comes with a pump. I'm just going to take very little quantity because less is more. So yeah, just this much, and I'm just going to first apply on the T-zone. So can you see, first there was a little bit of shine, right now it's just getting mattified, and on my nose, then wherever I feel there are mild scars. So the next step is my favorite step, is corrector and concealing. And recently I just got a new corrector and concealer for myself. It's from the brand Bobbi Brown, and it's in the shade Warm Honey. This is how it looks like, and the corrector is like it has a blend of orange as well, and it's mixed with the concealer. I'm just going to go ahead with my stick corrector. So basically it comes like this. It's like in the stick form, and I'm just going to use this under my eye. A very little quantity is needed, not a lot. But the product is so creamy and it blends effortlessly. I love this product, it's too good. So let's just do with the other eye as well. So like I said, always start from here, and then from the inner corner, and then just blend this. Just look at that finish. It's so skin friendly. So this is in the shade dark peach. So in case if you guys are like my skin tone, you can actually try this shade. This is really good. The product is very lightweight. It's actually like you're applying like a, you know, butter cream or something like that. Shea butter cream. It's like that. So I really love it. I'm so obsessed. I'm so sorry about that. I'm actually obsessed. Oh my god. It's so worth it. So this is available at Tira Beauty, and obviously on Nykaa is also available. So one thing I like about Tira Beauty is whenever you go shopping there, they give you like a cute pouch. I love their pouches. It's so cute, and it works really well for especially a person like me, where I keep everything in pouches. I keep all my makeup, my lipstick, my brushes in pouches. So I love collecting pouches. So yeah. Okay, like I was talking for like 5 seconds with you guys, but still the product is able to move. It didn't get stuck there. The product is still blending in really well. Guys, a small glitch happened. First of all, I would like to apologize. Somewhere it's my fault. So while I was recording, I was applying a concealer and I was recording for you guys and I was giving an honest review. I was also showing the product as well and the color as well. I actually didn't realize that my mic went on low battery and it got switched off. So the video got recorded, but the audio is not there. The audio is literally on mute. I feel very disheartened right now because I'm done with applying the concealer and corrector and my base is almost done. I'm just going to go to the foundation step. But in my next video, I'll show you a detailed product review. For now, I'm just going to show you how the product looks like. I'm really sorry, guys. I know how this feels, when you actually put in the hard work and suddenly you realize like the part of your work didn't get recorded. It's so disheartening. I can actually feel the knots in my stomach right now. Yeah, filming for YouTube is not easy. The hustle is real. Anyway, it's okay. Life happens. So let me show you the shade. Can you see this is in the shade Warm Honey? I don't know. Okay, the front camera. Can you capture, please? Yeah. So this is the shade Warm Honey. It looks like this. This is from Bobbi Brown. So when I applied the shade directly on my skin was looking yellow. It was looking very warm. And I'm not used to this shade. I don't like my skin looking very warm. So what I did, I mixed it with my go-to concealer by Too Faced in the shade Light Beige. So when I mixed these two, I came back to my skin color. So yes, that's what I did. And right now, that's how my skin looks like right now. So I was giving an honest review and it was actually a beautiful video. But yes, audio cut. The audio didn't get recorded because of the mic. It's okay. I think I'm fine. Let's just quickly jump to the next step before I sulk in more about this. So the next step is I'm just going to go ahead with my foundation, and the foundation that I'm going to use is by Huda Beauty. It's in the shade Chai. This is how the shade looks like. So now I'm just using my flat brush for foundation and I'm just going to immediately blend that in with a round brush. If you ask me, I'm a person who keeps my foundation very, very like subtle and blended. I'm not a person who likes heavy foundation, heavy coverage. But that's a personal choice, There are many people who actually can pull off heavy coverage really well, but I am somebody who just can't. So I just keep it something at this level and I don't go heavy than this. Alright, I am just done with my base, just using my pressed powder right now. It's from the shade Camel by Sephora. I'm just going to leave a description of all the products in the description box below. And let's just quickly jump to the next step, which is like eyebrow filling. And the one that I'm going to use right now is basically by Morphe. So this is how it looks like. It's in the shade Mocha. I usually don't take a black. I always take like a dark brown, and I'm just going to fill my eyebrows. So right now I'm just using an angular brush and I'm just going to fill my brows. Okay, I don't want to mess up with my base, so I'm just using this cotton pad. And yeah, I'm just gonna get started. Okay, now the colors are actually visible. So in the beginning, did you realize that I was struggling to show you the colors? I said like it's looking more like rose gold and not the actual color. But now if you see, it's like more on the pink side. So yeah, the colors are properly visible right now. Okay, for the kajal, I'm just going to go slightly different today. No doing blacks, but I'm just going to do brown. This is my stick pencil by Nykaa and it's like in the shade, I don't know, I don't even know. It's called Bronze Beam. Yeah, so it's not literally like a matte brown color, but it has slightly that bronzy effect. So I'm just going to make sure I apply this on the waterline. And I'm going to connect it with the inner corner also. So, oh yeah, it's focusing really well. So yeah, there you go. I just created a smoky effect on this eye. I'm just going to repeat the same on the other eye. So the shade which I've taken is again by my favorite palette, Norvina. It's in the shade Passion. Yeah, there you go. So I'm just taking a flat round brush. So whenever you want to create a smoky effect, make sure you take a small round brush. It's easy to create with this kind of a brush. If you take anything like a flat brush is also fine, but I'm very comfortable with this kind of a brush. So flat brush, I mean like this, something like this. This is also fine, but I am more comfortable with this. So this is by the brand Morphe. So I'm just going to take very little. Anastasia's eyeshadow are so pigmented and it's so easy to use. I'm so used to with this palette. So yeah, I'm just going to start from the center and I'm just going to go around my eye makeup. So I'm just taking a small softer blending brush and I'm just applying the highlighter here, repeating on the other side as well. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead with the blush, and the shade that I'm picking today is Flirty Nude by K Beauty. This is how the product looks like, and the color is this. I like it slightly on the peach side, something to do like corals, because that looks really natural on my skin. And I'm just going to blend this out with my blush brush. Yeah. Sometimes you get zoned out, you know, especially if you are kind of like tired, because I've been filming for hours right now, so I'm enjoying, but as well as I'm tired also. Again, going back to my Champagne Pop color by Becca Cosmetics, I'm just going to apply a highlighter with my fan brush. So just going to take very little, just make sure there's not like a lot of product. I'm going to dust off the excess. Excess is coming on my face. So I'm just going to do tons of mascara right now. I'm going to maintain my own lashes, and I'm not doing extensions today because I want to maintain my own lashes. I love them a lot. But I'm just going to do a lot of mascaras from two different brands. One is by L'Oreal and one is by Maybelline. This is called Volume Million Lashes Extra Black, and this is called Sky High. So yeah, let's just do a lot of mascara. Never underestimate mascaras. In case if you're very lazy for attaching the lashes, sometimes sometimes it's better to maintain your own lashes. Just do a lot of mascaras and you're good to go. So the color seems a little dark, and I'm just going to tone it down with a nude shade by NYX. It's called Turn On. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this color and make sure that the color looks much more blended with the makeup actually. Yeah. So just going to take a tad bit of the product just in my brush. So guys, I'm just done with my entire makeup right now. I like how the colors are very prominent and very visible right now. So like I said, you have to trust the process. Also, the lip color is going really well with my entire makeup. I kind of like it and I'm in love with it. I'm just going to lock my makeup with the setting spray by Smashbox. So it's called Photo Finish Endurance Breathable Setting Spray. This is how it looks like. So I'm just going to spray all over my face right now and just make sure that the makeup sits in really well. Alright guys, this is the final look. Oh my god, I just cannot believe I actually created this look. So for the hair, I've just done like soft twisted braids and I've kept the entire hair on one side because I'm wearing a lovely jhumka and I just wanted to show that in the video. So yeah, this is how the entire makeup looks like right now. All the colors are very well prominent and the entire colors are seen perfectly right now in the camera. I just love this look way too much. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this entire tutorial. If there's anything you would like to share, any suggestions or feedback, I'm all ears and I'll be happy to hear from you guys. And with that being said, I'm just signing off right now and I'll be coming up with more videos. Please stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, and also share your comments in the comment section below. Till then, take care and love you all. See you all really soon. Bye-bye.